Good morning, Lions. It's Ryan Lyon here from Lion DAO, and today I'm coming at you with another Pryzm instructional video. In our last video, we talked a little bit about the Pryzm farm drop that's currently happening, where you earn photons that you will be able to convert to Pryzm tokens. So you can see Lion DAO are currently 176th in the rankings with an estimated 22 to 59,000 Pryzm heading our way. If you want to support us, please do use our referral code dmPTP, and hopefully we'll continue to bring you this content. And thank you to all these folks who have used our referral code so far and are helping us to earn more photons, which means more Pryzm tokens. If you want to go back and review that video, I'll put a link in the description so that you can go and check in on how you can use your Cosmos assets to farm Pryzm tokens in their photons campaign. Today, I'm going to be covering something a little bit different, a little bit of an ARB strategy to grow your Cosmos bags, and that's going to be focusing on swapping tokens into P tokens. So before we get into any of the complicated stuff, to get started, app.pryzm.zone, and we're going to go. We've already got a little bit of injective here. We'll just remind you how to deposit tokens onto Pryzm. Pryzm's its own blockchain, so you have to IBC your tokens to the Pryzm blockchain. And we're going to start here by moving some Luna to Pryzm. So we're going to move 100 Luna over, and just when you're IBCing this, you can do an IB swap to another token, but we obviously want to deposit our Luna from Terra onto Pryzm. So simple as that. Preview route, submit, sign the transaction, and your Pryzm token, your tokens should hit the Pryzm blockchain in about 30 seconds. Okay, we can safely navigate away from here. While we're waiting for those to load, they've not quite arrived yet. Let's talk a little bit about how Pryzm works. So Pryzm is all about splitting an asset into principal and yield components. When you do that for a fixed maturity, so a fixed amount of time, and at the end of that amount of time, you'll be able to convert your principal tokens back to the native token. And with the yield token, you use that to earn the yield on that asset, as it's essentially it's staked in the background when you create a P and Y token. So the Y token earns yield, the P token is the representation of the original amount, and you can use them in different ways. We're going to start by, let's split some Luna. So we've deposited 100. Let's split half of that into the P and Y tokens to get started. Now, what's really important for the purposes of this demonstration is we're going to be selecting the maturity as the 31st of December 24, which is only about 40 days away, and that gives us some options to help grow our stack in this tutorial. Right, okay, so we split the P and Y token. You can see here, if you're taking part in the farming event, this is where you want to stake your yield token. We're not going to stake our yield token. We're going to do something different. So we just split 50 Luna into 50 P Luna. You can see we've already got some P Luna here, and 50 Y Luna, or 49.99 Y Luna. So with your Y Luna, you can either stake it to earn native yield, so you would earn that in C Luna rewards. They'd be the staking rewards that you get, or you can stake it for the photons campaign. We're going to do something completely different. We're going to swap our Y Luna into P Luna, and I'll show you why. Okay, right here on this maturities page, you can see that this maturity, the 31st of December 2024 maturity, has 39 days until it matures. And there's a huge opportunity here to move Y Luna into P Luna and actually stack a lot more Luna. So let's show you how that's done. So I'm going to click here into this P Luna maturity here, and I'm going to select my Y Luna, and I'm going to swap that to P Luna. Now, if you remember, we started with 50 Luna, and we split that 50 Luna into 50 P Luna and 50 Y Luna. And on the first of, because of this maturity date, on the 1st of January 2025, we'll be able to come and swap any P Luna 1-to-1 with Luna. So we'll be able to swap 1 P Luna for 1 Luna on the 1st of January 2025. And on that same date, this Y Luna token will become absolutely worthless. You won't be able to do anything with it. You won't be able to generate any yield with it. It will basically disappear and be kind of arbed off the exchange. It'll be completely worthless. So I guess what you're kind of thinking is, in 39 days that'll happen. Why has the Y Luna token got any value? Well, one, it's generating yield, and two, because of the points campaign, lots of people are swapping everything into the Y token and just super staking to earn points. So they might be thinking, well, you know what, stuff it, it's only 100 Luna, it's only $40. I'm just going to swap the whole thing into Y Luna. I'm going to turbocharge my farming, so I get more points, I get more Pryzm tokens. Whereas you might be of the persuasion that, well, actually, this is a great opportunity. I like holding Luna. I'm going to hold Luna anyway. And so my principal objective is I'm going to farm. I want more Luna. I want a bigger Luna stack. So this 50 Y Luna that we got, we can swap that into 8.36 P Luna. And just bear in mind that that 8.36 P Luna will be worth 8.36 Luna in 39 days' time. So we started with 50, right? We started with 50. We already got 50 P Luna, so we can always we're going to be able to redeem our 50 P Luna on the 1st of January. But if we swap our Y Luna to our P Luna, we actually get an extra 8.36 Luna. So if you think of that from a percentage terms, so what we got, 8, so we'll be getting 58.36 Luna for the price of 50 Luna. That's a 16%. We will be stacking 16% more Luna in 39 days. Now with the staking, if you just plain stake Luna, I think it's about 15-16% per annum that you'll earn in staking rewards, and we're basically we're getting the same amount of Luna return in 39 days that we would in a year if we were just plain staking it. So you see, absolutely fantastic opportunity here to just rack up we're bullish Luna, we want more Luna, we can get 17% more by splitting Luna into Y and P and then swapping the Y for the P Luna, and then we'll be able to pick that up in 39 days. So let's take that swap. I don't have enough wallet in my wallet to pay the gas fee. Okay, that's slightly concerning. Let's have a look over here. I've got some AU tokens. Okay, is there an error here? Ah, there we go. Okay, sweet. So it's a super simple strategy. I know it's a little bit confusing, but just to recap, we're depositing Luna, we're splitting it into P and Y Luna. I'm going to do it again here. So on this page it'll show you where you've got deposit. You can split it from here, but you can also split it from this maturities page. If you go here, we can refract. If you click on this refract, okay, that's not going to work. Okay, let's just go back to the dashboard. We can start here with Luna. We can split some of it. Make sure you're doing the December 24 maturity date. Refract. There's a little UI error here that says you're going to get more than you will get. You'll get 25 of each. Go to the maturities page. Go to P Luna. Let's see if we can do that swap again. So this time we swap for 25. 25 Y Luna. So 25, and we get an extra 4.17. So it'll be 29.17 divided by 25, and again an extra 16%. So by making this swap, so deposit Luna, split it, swap the Y for the P, make sure it's the December 2024, swap it, sit back, relax, come back to Pryzm on the 1st of January, and you'll be able to redeem. Let's look at our portfolio. You'll be able to redeem your P Luna. We've got 310 P Luna here. You'll be able to redeem that for 1-for-1 for Luna on the 1st of January. So we're massively, we're increasing our stack by 16% that we just did there. I'll do the same thing with Injective. So we've got a small amount of Injective tokens here. I would also there's also an option. And sometimes one swap is better than the other. Let's have a look. If we swap Luna for P Luna, you can just go and swap straight from one to the other. So you'd be going from 25 to 28.1. 28.14 divided by 25. That's a 12% ARB. So in this situation, you're better. Let's just check here. So that'd be 29.1. So in this situation, you're better splitting it and then swapping to P Luna. There are some times where you're actually better swapping straight from the native token into the P token. So we've got a small amount of injective here. Let's have a look at that same swap. So we can go 4 injective to 4.34 injective in 39 days. 4.34 divided by 4, that's an 8.5% ARB. So not bad. Again, the injective staking rewards are about 10% a year. So you're getting almost a year's worth of incentive. You can see, look at this. They've had a huge dip. So someone was able to swap. Wow, they were able to make that was earlier today as well. That's a shame I wasn't here earlier. They were able to swap one injective for basically, what would that be, like almost 1.5p injective. Incredible ARB there that we missed. Let's have a look at Y in. So we'll do the same swap. 4 to, that'll be 4.35. I think that's almost exactly the same. Divided by 4, it's 8.9. So we're slightly better off in this situation. 8.5% versus 8.9% of going Y-ins to P-ins. So let's do it again. We're going to get our injective. We're going to split that into a December 2024 maturity. We're going to go to this maturities page, to the injective, and we're going to swap Y injective for P injective. So yeah, so we're getting 8.5% more injective tokens for our money, which is very nice. If that's what you want to do. If you're not interested in the farming, there is an incredible opportunity to come here and swap and get extra tokens. Let's have a look what else is available. So TIA, it looks like a really good opportunity here on Celestia 257%. So what are we getting there? So if we were to take one tier and swap it to P tier, 14% more. I don't know what the liquidity on this is like. If we were to swap 100, we won't simulate the swap for me. Boo. About 50. Okay, not much liquidity there. So 14% on low liquidity there. What if we go to Y tier 24 to P tier? So if we're going to swap 5, we get an extra 13% tier in 39 days. It's absolutely glorious. We do this in size, do 100, we'd get an extra 11.7% tier in 39 days. And then you can see here, I've triggered the high price impact detectors. This is a nice function of Pryzm, especially now that it's currently, well, it's not got a huge amount of liquidity, right? So you can turn this on, and it's going to do a slow swap from one token to the other, so that you're getting a better price. Or even better, you can go to this pulse trade section. You can see here I've done a couple of pulse trades. Wow, look at this Luna one. So let's have a look at this. So I said, so let's have a look at the parameters on this. I put 40 Luna in here. I said swap it every 8 minutes if the price is, if I'm getting basically 9% at least. So you can see I was swapping around here. And then you can have this buy the dip function, where if the price goes below a certain price, which you can see here is like a 15% arb, buy the dip and ape it all in. So I think it's not my effective rate is right there. So my 47.59 divided by 40. So I actually ended up with a 19% arb here. So I'm started with 40. I'm getting nearly 20% more P Luna in 39 days. And if I look at my other one, my Y-inch trade, I sold 5 Y-inch. I got basically half a P-inch, and so I'm getting a 10% arb here. So in that situation where there's low liquidity on the swap volume, you can come here. I've got some Luna on, so I'll show you how to do one. So I can create a new arb, and I want to swap naked Luna to P Luna. Right, and then we'll have a quick look at the chart. So I'm going to say, well, it's currently trading at 0.88. That's quite a good swap. That's like 12% extra. So let's go to advanced. I can say I want to make a swap every 30 minutes. And how much do I want to sell per pulse? Let's put my max in here. So it's going to swap 0.3 Luna per every 30 minutes. Oh gosh, I don't know how long that'll take. 25 divided by 0.3. 25 divided by 0.3. 83 swaps. That's 2 an hour, so divide that by 2. So the next 2 days, basically. So I can say, well, I'll do it every 15 minutes. That'll take it less than a day. Do I want a limit price? Yes, and I want the price to be, we're looking at this, where it currently is. It's dipped down here a little bit, so I can say, yeah, okay, best price, minimum price 0.88. Then I can say, well, where do I want to buy the dip? So where would it go? Hit down below 0.8 a couple of times. So if I go 0.8, buy the dip. So if it's 0.8, it's gonna do a max sell, and then I'm expected to receive an absolute minimum based on these parameters of 28.4, which would be a 13% extra Luna that I'd stack and be able to claim on the 1st of Jan. So let's put that in motion and let it start going. And then I'm not being affected then by the liquidity on the protocol. I'm just setting a basically limit order / DCA in place. Anyone who's used Calc Finance might be familiar with this kind of function, so that's really cool. So there you have it. We've just done a few trades there that show how you can stack more tokens on Pryzm protocol by buying the P token, and we have to wait. It's a 39-day opportunity cost. But if you're bullish on these tokens, you're going to hold these tokens anyway. Maybe you've got some staking rewards to claim, and you've got different strategies for them. Why don't you come and give this strategy a try? You could end up with a 10, 15, even 20% bigger bag of your native token in 39 days, which is an incredible opportunity. So that's for Injective, Stake DYDX, Stake Tier, Atom, Datom, Luna, OSMO, and Celestia. Now, Atom has been pretty hot recently. Let's look at Atom. There's the most amount of liquidity is on Atom as well. So you can do an instant 11% ARB there. I don't know if Y-Atom would be better. About the same for Y-Atom and Atom. Almost exactly the same, in fact. So yeah, I can come in here and come in here and pick up an extra 10-11% Atom. So there's a lot more you can do with these strategies, and I'll think about coming and doing a more complex one in the future, but I think this is a really straightforward one. Once you get your head around the fact that 1p Luna equals 1 Luna at the end of this maturity, or 1p Inge equals 1 Inge at the end of this maturity, you can then start to look at this maturities page and figure out where the opportunity lies. So hope you found this video informative. If you have got any questions, pop them in the comments. I'll try and get back to you. You might have to watch it a couple of times. It is complex, relatively complex DeFi. Trying to understand Pryzm Protocol v1 was difficult, and they didn't have the maturities element. So that adds an extra layer of complexity that we hadn't had before, as well as auto compounding liquid stake derivatives. So. And just a reminder again, if you enjoyed the video and you're going to use Pryzm Protocol, it costs you absolutely nothing to use our referral code. So please do and support LionDAO. Thank you very much. Bye.